want retribution. Oh yeah, we want retribution. Oh yeah, we want retribution. Oh yeah, we want retribution.
Brutal premiere cette saison. Because we've played Ireland already, we've played England, we've played the Welsh teams as well. But today is a new first. Today we take on a Scottish side. That's right, the Glasgow Warriors are here, and the European Champions Cup continues on into round 3. Bonjour everyone, and welcome back along to Montpellier Career Mode here on your home of rugby. And today it is a big one, a double header. In fact, today we're at home. Next episode, we hit the road to Glasgow, but we are hoping to have that win from today on the board, a little bit of confidence, a little bit more belief in what this team can do. Today, we're up against a Glasgow Warriors side who sit third in our European pool. They've not yet won a matchup, which is extremely disheartening for the visiting side. They've picked up a draw against Ulster and a loss by just 2 points against Bath Rugby. Two teams that we of course have beaten, but those results do not fill you with much confidence about any of the other 3 teams in our group. Our team for today has undergone a couple of little changes. Most notably, it is at fullback, where we have brought in Montpellier to come on number 15 jumper. Of course, that big injury to Padavani means we've got to replace him. We've got a ready-made replacement, like we say each and every time, and Montpellier ready to go. Retice still doesn't make the lineup, and it is S3E13, the Welshman, ironically enough, who does start on that right wing. A little bit more pace about him, and he played okay last episode as well, so let's see if he can keep that good run of form going. On the other side of things for the Glasgow Warriors, it's a team with, I guess they're brothers. You got Pete Horn and you got George Horn. You've got Matt Fagerson and you got Xander Fagerson up there. So keep that in the back of your mind when we go running through the same name over and over again, getting the ball, especially when you've got the likes of a tight head prop and an open side flanker, a scrum half and an inside centre. Those guys are going to combine a number of times tonight, I would expect. They've got a good team, the Glasgow Warriors. Look to the side, Allen, Brown, Fagerson, Swinson, Gray. Just the one Gray, no Ritchie in this squad. Ash is at 6, Fagerson and Wilson round out their back row. It's also exciting enough and young in the back line as well, with George Horn and Adam Hastings running things in the halves. Midfield again is Pete Horn and Hugh Jones. The wings, Tommy Seymour, experienced, one of the older players in this team. And on the right side, Rory Hughes. At fullback will be Matt Porotho, who is a bit of an unknown aspect in the number 15 jumper, so keep your eyes peeled on what he may offer this game. On the benches, we've made no real change there either. Retice is on the bench at 23, of course, with a change of Montpellier. We have brought in Retice, and again, question marks will be on if a fullback is required. Against this, though, there's some decent talent on this bench, none more so than 23 as well. Warwick Gallant, the South African speedster, he is on the bench if required for the Glasgow side. Plenty more analytical replacements as well. Gibbons, Davidson, Ray, Kibler and Turner are the forward replacements alongside with Jackson and Johnson. And of course, Gallant. The 2 teams out there ready to go. So let's get down to the action. Kickoff of round 3 in Europe. Ready to go. And it's, of course, on the road. The Glasgow Warriors playing in a very similar dark colour normally. Today, we put them in the away strip. They're in the white and blue. We're in the dark blue and the black. As Placines gets the ball. First breakdown of the night. And it's Montpellier. They hang on nicely. And Tate McDermott back in the lineup, back in the action. Is going to look for a little bit of safety and a touch. But he can't find anything. The ball scrapes back to Laumape. And instead, we'll look for Bello to do that hard work off the boots. Kicks it long, McDermott this time chases instead, and that is a swirly bounce here at the back and straight to touch. That was good chasing by Montpellier. And Prothro could do nothing about that but carry it over the sideline. A couple of good chasing tackles as well. And it's Montpellier on the attack. Capelli down to McDermott. Here is S3E13, the acceleration of the Welshman. Straight up the middle he goes. Ball is there. Short side. They go! Belarus! He's in! Or is he? Or is he? Big tackle, holding him up over the line, and this may not be a try. We're going for another look at it. It was a good little set play, simple move, off the line out, straight to the speedster, Lewis Rees-Zammit, and then of course some quickly recycled ball. Tate found it short to Belarus, bumbled away one, but it was that second defender coming around the ball. Oh, that's a quick call. We didn't even see it hit the ground. Belarus denied.
Crouch.
That is a real shame.
Bind.
It's great to see the big prop
Set.
rumbling around the paddock like that, but this occasion, he might learn a lesson or two just to put the damn ball down. Geelong, what's he got in the locker? Big run there for the number 8. But it may not be big enough. The support play is too weak, and it's turned over from the Glasgow Warriors. Out to Ash, who's floating with that right-hand touchline. It's picked, oh no, where's Portier? Where's he gone? Up in the line, it's a big thumper from Horn. Rees-Zammit goes back, it's floated to no one. Rollhag picks it up and gets pumped at the same time. Oh, not Yvonne! The key man in midfield goes down in a punishing injury, and it looks like we have to go back to Max Malin's. Oh, what could have been. Rollhag was doing so well. He fitted that void so very well, and we had no real problems. Defensively, he did well. Good at distribution on attack. But now we're going to look back to the big signing we made in the off-season to make that impact that he struggled to make at the start of the year. Max Malin's pressure on the shoulders here.
Bind.
This will be a scrum feed just outside the 22. Just inside the 22 technically. And a long way to go here. Geelong, another good run here from the number 8. Rees-Zammit gets a ball, will tackle and lose it as well. Big turnover there from Wilson. Wide pass, and a run in here for the hooker. Support line on the inside, but a terrible little grubber. And into the dead ball it goes. Pete Horn with a shocker of a finish. That was disaster. I thought Brown was gone. There was no one there. Mpimpi and Laumape got across and made some punishing hits. And that changed the whole game. Deep down, finding Seymour. They fire it into midfield. It's Jones, and now wide ball, and a good ball too for Hughes. Slips it back on the inside. What they couldn't do before, now they're starting to do. Hastings with a drop goal! Nailed it as well! I don't know what you call that. A bit of a desperation for points. Hastings was in behind the defence, and he probably could have got away with a bit more than that if he wanted to. A couple of really butchered results from the opportunities that they've been given the Glasgow Warriors, but as Montpellier will let that slide. Back underway we go. Dead kick this time from Bello, and look at Rees-Zammit. Oh, he's thundering up and he's swept aside. Great offload turn from Vegason. Little chip away from the number 8 as he finds plenty of space there, Wilson. Busts through a couple of late tackles before going into touch. And Montpellier survived yet another scare from the attack of the Glasgow Warriors. McDermott, Bello, running hard the line, and Mpimpi straightening things up, floats it out wide from Laumape. Too much here on that pass from the King. Geelong, oh, he can't handle that. That's a shocker. Disaster pass, short and easy from McDermott to Geelong, and he just spilled his beans. Like he wasn't expecting it. He ran onto it and everything.
Crouch.
Terrible play.
Bind.
From the big number 8s.
Set.
Now Glasgow with a surprising 3-0 lead. Oh, they're being demolished. Geelong has another go. He's been smoked again. Nothing happening in that little pickup from the number 8. Now let's see what Telford Vanua can do. Not much with that. Good carry. McDermott again proceeds, hits on the angle, beautiful line, and Anthony Bello makes no errors, puts it down quickly, and Montpellier are in for the first try. Oh, to the fly half, hitting a perfect line off the Placines break. Well, he's just angled back after Telford Fanua. There was a strong carry. It cleaned out the defence around the breakdown. Placids hit that little angle inside Hastings, then looked out wide. And Bello, who slipped straight through behind him, right in support, ready to go, as called for. He's a good little player. Here's Bello. He gets into good spaces, and you see a lot of his tries. He scores a number of them, but they are always in support of a good line. And his kicking, well, it is second to none. We know all about that. And he adds the extra 2 at 7 points to 3. Anthony Bello with 7 on the board early. But all thanks to not only the forward pack turning over the scrum, but a good run from the man who's looking to receive this kick, Placids, who does take it with a bit of power in the belly as well. He's going to lose that over the ball so fast. Nothing at all Montpellier can do. Glasgow very quick. Now out wide, Jones. Oh, the big shot on big 7. Out to Seymour. Back in field they go. Plenty of numbers. Swinson offloading to the big man Gray. Back to Jones. Inside and outside. It's a scrum half this time. Horn, who goes within 6. Short carries. Allen. Oh, so much room for the big Swinson. And the try is instantly hit back by the Glasgow Warriors. Tim Swinson scores. And just like that, the lead is erased. Well, this was a miracle play from Glasgow. A number of key players in this. There was Allen back to Swinson, but boy, before that, Horn was involved. Ash had a good strong carry, as did Wilson. There was a number of big bodies who got through some big work. And if you can do that, you're in for a good shout to get to the whitewash. Here is Hastings with his conversion from the left edge. And it's good. And his drop goal from earlier is all that separates these sides. 10 points to 7. Glasgow over Montpellier. Not really what the home crowd had in mind, that is for sure. They have quietened up in big amounts after their team once again goes behind. Bello gets us back underway, looking for a little bit of something. I don't know who surely got that, but it is Glasgow who are looking to spread the ball. For it comes back to Ferguson. Now it's Horn with a little bit of a scamper up the back. Allen goes short to the try scorer, who can't handle those cookies. And there goes half-time. There's still a chance here for Montpellier, if they want, if they can, to rumble something up. Laumape, ball will tackle on him very quickly. Demba Bumba can't handle the heat. And again, the forwards let things down in open play. Another knock on for the Montpellier big boys. And that will end the half. It is 10 points to 7. The Glasgow Warriors away from home, looking to get their first win of the European season. A 3-point lead over Montpellier will keep them very happy at the halftime Oranges. They've had the ball, they've had the territory as well, but the thing that has really let Montpellier down is the handing errors. Too many for the first half of rugby, and they need to clean that up if they're going to get consistent phases and periods of possession in control to put points on the board. It's simple rugby, but they have somehow let it slip from their skill set so far tonight. 40 minutes still to go, just 3 points. The difference, a lot of rugby still to be played in this one. Of course, the first scorer after half-time will be very important, and also important is the slight little breeze we've got in our tails now as well. Let's use that to our advantage. And we do so with a deep kick down to the 22 of the Glasgow Warriors. And Pippi chases that hard. Oh, he got up and he looked for the ball, but just cleaned out the last second. Horn goes wide, and here's Jones looking for some depth on the play. They get it finally out there to Seymour. Kicks it straight over to Mapimpi, and the big man goes for a bit of a scamper. Marco Zola just short of the 22. Let's keep this one to forwards. Kamada, no way through there. Corrado, great defence on him. And the hooker finds no way through. McDermott does it himself this time. Capelli, keep it alive as Max Malins. First touch here for him. Oh, he's been tackled. Great hit. Hank Kamara on the shoulder. Belarus, Corrado, he's there. It's Mapimpi. Put it down. Oh, no. Oh, no, Marcus Zola. A shrug of the shoulders. Belarus as well. Oh, moments like those are what decide matches like these. Here is Reece Salmon with a thunderous hit on him as well. McDermott spotting holes and he's getting players into them as well. Persine's having a little nudge. Gerardo, he'll play scrum half short to Capelli. Now, what can they link up with? Malins, he didn't really want it there. Geelong gets it offloads beautifully to Bello. Now Mapimpi's got the chance. Marcus Sola, straight line run. Mapimpi the try. Montpellier the lead. Rugby's a simple game when you keep things right and control. And that is exactly what Montpellier just did. In the defensive line, it was a bit disjointed there, but the offload game from Geelong was simply sublime. Into play through Malins. He's had a line break and now he's had a try-creating pass after he got a bit of a dummy one from McDermott. He made it into goal, but it was all the offload and the tackle of Anthony Geelong. And then the 2-on-1 overlap with this man here, Anthony Bello. And of course, the king, Makazula Mapimpi. He got the try. Here is the all-important conversion. Yes! Bank that one. Another 2 on the board. And it is Montpellier now. They lead Glasgow 14 points to 10. As we make our way towards the hour mark. Still a lot of rugby to go. Hastings. Kicks high. Short as well. Belarus. He's been impressive tonight. Has a loose head prop. No one joined that ruck. And straight away, Montpellier back on the defensive work. Good tackle from Bello. Here's Horn going short. Allen hitting the line hard. There was Fagerson. He's got a nice run from Xander Fagerson, from Matt that time. They get towards that 22, a little bit closer, metre by metre. Horn had a pick and run there. Great offload, Xander Fagerson into that midfield. Nicely working was Horn again. Now out wide to Hughes. It's Swanson, another chance to mixing a roll. And the numbers and support, astronomical for Matt Fagerson. And the try for the Glasgow Warriors is absolutely out of this world. The crowd silenced again. But take a look at this. If you can keep up with the play, the second rowers are insane. Gray and Swinson involved numerous times. There was Gray, back inside to Fagerson. That is golden rugby, and you can't defend it. Once they're in behind, you've got no more than 1 or 2 covering across, and with those support lines that they had in the whites, wow. Quality rugby from Glasgow Warriors. The conversion from Hastings, successful once more. And the home crowd here in Montpellier, not singing the songs they were just a few moments ago. 3 points to lead for the Warriors, the visitors. Let's get it on Mapimpi's side, shall we? Let's get him back in this game. High kick from Bello. Mapimpi's chasing hard, very hard. Marcus Zola, but a good take in the end for the Warriors. Here's Jones. Turns it back inside. Once again, Gray and Fagerson all over this game at the moment. Oh, that is a great play. Finding room through the play of Horn. And through Brown, finding support, and on the outside now. Seymour, he was always the danger man earlier. He ran around the outside of Reece Salmon, and he found plenty of paddock as well. Got to look out, they're going to kick here. Bottier was caught up in the action. Reece Salmon went back for a second. Now they swap back. Mapimpi says, I got this one. And oh, he's lost it as well. It's spelt out the back for Bello. Away to Malins. Oh, Malins breaks the line. Now he needs to get rid of it. He can't quite do so. Great chasing tackle from Horn. Now it'll be, oh, McDermott's knocked it on. Oh, that is a huge play defensively from Glasgow. Time is starting to tick by as well. Malins did so well. But McDermott just looked for the box kick, no protection. And the thumping in there was Horn once more.
Set.
Scrum, catch down, and a good hit too from the Glasgow Warriors. Uh-oh, they're lining up a set play. Horn, Hastings, holds it up. Hard run from Jones. Up in the line. The fullback getting out to Seymour. That is great defence. Reece Salmon and Tate McDermott flying across. Prothero was up in the line, and that almost created that overlap. 8 minutes to play. Can the Warriors hang on? Mapimpi's up, looking to attack. Malins, oh, he's cut them in half. Oh, the pass to Lavape was average at best. They can't pass now. Montpellier is. Capelli almost goes through. They go Kamada after that. Oh, maybe they don't. Too slow. Way too slow in getting back. That could be it. Gray, it's through once more. Perceives the turnover. Reece Salmon gets the ball. Shocking pass picked up from Seymour. That may be all she wrote.
Release.
Can they hang on? 3 minutes to go. Inside the 22 at Glasgow. Another hard run from Swinson. Another big run from Wilson. Turnover Kamara. Belarus. Shalonk. Mipimpi. Offloads. Bello, Lavape. Okay, now we're away. Time is up. Oh, it's a shocking pass. Mapimpi somehow picks it up. Is there a chance? No, it's lost. It is lost. That'll be it all over. Surely Glasgow will kick for touch here. If they can find someone to kick it, or will they just run it themselves? In the end, Jones takes it to ground. Time is up. It's 17-14. I don't know what they're doing, but they've got to kick it into touch here. Hughes hits it up again. They get a turnover, Montpellier. It could be Currents out the other way. Another big run from Ash. Horn floats it wide. Little grubber kicker behind. This could be a regather. No, it's picked up nicely at the back. Botsier does the work. We've got nothing to lose here. Down for Vanua. Mapimpi gets it. Placine's on hand again as well. Back to Kamada. Capelli. Everyone getting a little bit of the ball here. As now Bello gets involved. It's still there for Montpellier. McDermott down for Vanua. Now Malins once more. He looks to link up. Oh, he finds it as well. Reece Salmon on the outside. How are the wheels? It's Lewis Reece Salmon. He's going to break the hearts of Glasgow and score the match-winning try. Why? Why don't they kick it out? I will never know. But Reece Salmon has done it in front of the home fans. Wow, that is incredible. All that possession for Glasgow. They could have just knocked it on purpose, finished this game, but they just kept playing. And we always knew half a chance for Montpellier to break out, and we've seen it from the most unlikely of fan favourites. Max Malins has turned it all around tonight. A big line break at the end, and not his first tonight either. He has been incredible. 12 minutes overtime, and the home crowd get exactly what they wanted. Montpellier win, top of the charts, and they take the big W home tonight. Well, there will be a big review for the Glasgow Warriors before next episode's fixture, and that will be what to do if you're winning a damn game after the 80th minute and you've got the ball. You just can't give a team like Montpellier the opportunities to win the game. You've just got to end it. Incredible scenes from the Glasgow Warriors. They almost scored themselves, and to be honest, it wouldn't have been unlikely or unsurprising if one of those second rows, Swinson or Gray, to be fair, Ash Ferguson or Wilson in the back row as well, got themselves over the line. But man, it's 17-14 up. You've just got to finish it. You've just got to kick it out. And it baffles me why they didn't do it. Normally the AI teams are so good at that. 80th minute, bang. They are thumping that from heaven to hell. They are going for touch. Today, not the case. And Glasgow paid the full price. Maybe that is why they still haven't won a game. 21-17, look at the scorers, Bello, Mapimpi, and of course, Lewis Reece Salmon. The wheels on the outside after the big bust from Max Malins. Bello 3 out of 3 from the tee for the Glasgow Warriors, though Swinson and Ferguson with the tries. That is Matt Ferguson, of course, the flanker. Hastings 2 conversions from 2 attempts, and then what should have been the difference, what should have been the winning of the game, a drop goal from Hastings. A look at the stats. Well, all they tell me is that Glasgow should have won this game. Handling errors 12-1. My God, we were bad. How we even got close, how we won it, I don't know. And you know what? This season I'm going for the big one. And I don't care how, as long as we did. And today, we got that win. Well, it's been a while since we've seen this piece of mail. Well, it's been about 6 days since we got one from Padavani, but still a few less injuries this season, which has been kind of nice. But Railhawk is out for 11 weeks. But I think that little cameo off the bench has pretty much sold us that our replacement will be the one and only Max Malins straight off the bench. We'll put him straight in. We do need... Oh, we got Wadago back. We do need a midfield replacement. Do we put someone like a Teddy Thomas straight in? A guy, we just explosive, high rating. He's been pretty unconvincing as well. Or do we go with the old tried and true Arthur Vincent? Isn't he Arthur? Yeah, he is Arthur Vincent. Do we go with him instead into that midfield? Let me know your thoughts on who should be on the bench for the next game. We'll put Vincent in there like for like. We do have Skinner who can play in midfield as well and cover that fly half position. Wadago, he can come back. I'm not sure where Wadago is going to go in this team. I'll sort that out between episodes. But we do need to check out this. What? Where did Bath come from? Filthy mongrels. They took my top spot. They, of course, do have 3 bonus points, which is where we are struggling. We have all winning games, yet we are still not first. That is crazy. If we lose any game, we are in jeopardy of not making the playoffs again. And we cannot let that happen. Next up, we do, of course, play Glasgow yet again. Now, they have 2 losses and a draw and a points differential of only -6. Ulster have been destroyed by Bath. Let's have a look at that, shall we? That's a big result. Where's Bath and Ulster? Right at the top. Okay, 1 point. Why have they got such a huge points differential then? Oh, we smashed them, didn't we? That's right. Back here, somewhere up here. There's the big one. Oh, they've played them twice. That's why. 39-15 Bath at home. Turn that around to 29-28 Bath on the road. That is a huge turnaround there. But that leaves them with just 2 games to play. They'll both play myself, Montpellier, of course, our team, and the Glasgow Warriors. This is where the season will be decided. We've got to beat them. We've got to beat them all, and we've got to do it over the next 3 matches. That is it from me today, though. Next episode, we do take on these Glasgow Warriors yet again at their house. We just snuck by them in our house, and we shouldn't have. Murrayfield will be different. I'll see you for that one, but until then, thanks for watching as always, and take care.